going, guys? Mick here, not Cartel, back with another kick-ass beer review. I'm going to review the Aether Brewing's Jefe Mexican Lager. Traditional style brewed lager, going off what the can statement says. Aether Brewing's Jefe really is the boss of drinkability. Brewed with corn, agave and barley for a light refreshing mouthfeel. Noble hops bring in some complexity and round with clean lager character. All day, every day. True craft beer alchemy. Rates 2 on the hop scale out of 10. Rates 4 on the malt scale out of 10. Rates 2 on the yeast scale out of 10. Bitterness rates 2 out of 10 as well. These guys hail out of Northgate, Queensland on Melton Road. www.aetherbrewing.com.au. Let's hope this one lives up to the recommendation. So my local, they've got what I found out to be a stand-in manager, just trying to help boost the craft beer and particularly the locally made wines here in the Hunter Valley through the system of celebrations here in Maryland. So he's getting some really good beers in. He's got some there from Bondi Brewing, as the Fifi Dalrymples, which is a favourite of mine, and of course this one here. So there's a few new ones coming through. There's a few cartons of some limited releases coming through as well. So 4.2% ABV, 375ml can, 1.2 standard drinks, certified independent. Going to pour this one up in my Hoppy Days schooner glass. So he did say he was really impressed with this lager. Mexican style, be it the cerveza style. So if you like your lagers, you're really going to like this one. So I say traditional, I say it's a little bit off the traditional. Something floating in there at the moment. Because it has noble hops used in it. So nice carbonation. That's that slight sort of one finger head clarity, pretty good. Smells very lagerish, you want to hope so. Aether Brewing doing some really good things. Not a brewery that I picked up a hell of a lot of their beers, but slightly fruity. As mentioned, they're using corn, agave, and barley. The predominant ingredients in a lot of these types of beers would be the corn and agave. There's a real fruity aroma about it, and so that head sort of died off. It's only really the traditional German lagers that have really fluffy, really big heads on them, partly because of, I guess, the purity laws and the way they brew them. But yeah, this one, the Aether Brewing Mexican Lager. Going for a taste. He did say to me, if you like the on a very hot day, if you like a Corona or any sort of Sol, those sorts of beers, that you'd really like this one. And it's good to see the craft brewers getting into the more traditional styles, more of the mainstream too. So this one does. It is very, very big on the Mexican lager. side of things. Just a little bit more of an edge with the barley in there, probably a higher concentrated of barley, or higher addition of barley, giving that sort of more of a grainy, more chewier feel. And slightly more fruitier. So not so much the spice coming through from those noble hops, but more of the fruitier side of the noble hops. Maybe more towards the sort of the citrus bite and the fruitier bite. I would say on a like a description of spice, I would say, yeah, more of a slight citrus. So it's got that edge where, particularly the Coronas and the Sols, those types of beers out of those mainstream brewing companies, where you're adding a slice of lemon or lime. This just sort of has it in the glass. It's ready to go. It's just got that slight edge to it where it's drink ready. Can definitely see a few of those sitting in the fridge for the summer period, around the pool, backyard cricket, fun and games obviously around the house, and of course when we all get back to it after this COVID bullshit's over, picnics in the park. Definitely one of the beers that you wouldn't leave behind if you're off to have a picnic in the park. Nice. Price point? What you pay for a single bottle of Corona or Sol or anything else like that. I would soon pick this up first for the price point, around about $5 a tin, I think it was, somewhere in that vicinity. You'd probably pay close to that for a single bottle of Corona at your local Dan Murphy's or somewhere like that, your local celebrations or wherever else. But that, for what it's worth, probably an extra 20 cents a can versus a bottle of Corona. I'm all for this. Cheers.